hustle on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners home, they pay attention. Sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustle on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens.
They changed the indictment time frame a little bit.
Mr. Gonzalez, on behalf of Rashad Murphy, how does your client plead?
Plead not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Sonardi, on behalf of Davion Murphy, how does your client plead?
Not guilty.
All right, Mr. Wise, on behalf of Mr. Gathright, how does your client plead? All right, and finally, Mr. Petratus, on behalf of Mr. Chance, how does your client plead? Okay, very good.
Since it's a new superseding indictment, I guess I have to plead not guilty again. I don't see this trial going well for these guys, man. I really don't. It's absolutely insane how much they're on camera everywhere.
Price have enough to seat in the first row of the audience.
I gotta say, with this kid, like his eyes are always so wide open. He looks scared as shit. Like I think he knows he is so fucked.
Yeah, it took us a couple days to pick the jury in that case. It took, 2 to 3 days to get the jury picked. So it took us, I'm going to say, about 7 work days to get it tried. So maybe 8 or 9, just because we have more lawyers. But I would say 8 or 9 for the guilt phase portion of the trial. Yeah, it'd be May. I would say May 4th at the earliest. May 4th at the earliest. I won't commit to the jury taking Fridays off. I will tell them Friday, April 24th for sure. And that if we're making good progress and it looks like I can give them a Friday off, then I will. But at this point, I'm going to be conservative because it's more important that we, the trial gets completed in a timely fashion. So, okay. Okay, Mr. Smurf.
It sounds like the trial is going to be pretty much like all of April. Jury selection is going to take like the first week of April, though.
Okay, so this would be the state is displaying. This is a still shot. Blood on my Pradas.
Support me on Patreon for just 10 cents per day. Bonus videos and uncensored content. I try to message you guys on there. Appreciate you guys. Back to the video.
And that is Goudaze, which I believe is a name that Mr. Chance goes by, correct? Okay, and when was this distributed? September 2023. Okay.
Sure,
So this is the one you
sure.
object. This specific.
We're not going to be objecting to the or somebody else and saying that is Mr. Chance. We're not going to be objecting that is the name top and saying that if he uses. But I don't. So the objective is just based on your ruling. The other two pictures, which are where 23 chain.
Okay.
So I'm not going to got to this and then try to jam up the state later. But it's this specific picture. I don't think it's necessary to show blood on my product.
Well, yeah. So what if they just redacted blood on my Pradas?
Well, I would say that what he's doing in that picture could be interpreted negatively. Whereas if you're just trying to show him where the 23 chain in a music video, I don't want to say stipulate, but I'm not going to object to suggesting this is a video he made on September 8th, 2023. That is Mr. Chance, and he's wearing, it can be very obvious in the other two pictures, a chain, the 23 on it.
Yeah, what looks like, just for the record, it looks like he's maybe mimicking shooting a gun or shotgun or something. That's what he appears to be doing. So why do you need the title "Blood on My Pradas"?
All of the other exhibits from YouTube include the title and the account name for the individual who posted them. So to redact only this screenshot or only this defendant's music video, which indicates obviously still images for at least this exhibit of the defendant wearing his gang chains or talking about offenses or crimes that are linked back to the gang that he's affiliated with, I think it causes a discrepancy in what evidence is being presented. The defendant would, in this instance, be the only person whose music video title isn't also displayed alongside of all of the other videos which are establishing his gang.
Shop C23 is one of the guys that died in that shooting where Young and Ace was targeted and 3 people died in the car and Young and Ace survived. And he obviously is wearing this chain because he's friends with 23. So they're saying this is like linking him to that person that got murdered in this gang war. Motive to get revenge for his friend 23, essentially.
Okay, great. Wait, were you even listening? You haven't taken a single note this entire meeting?
So I'm actually listening better than I ever have. Let me share my screen. Do you see this? Everything we're saying is being transcribed in real time. Look, word for word. That's exactly what you just said.
Wait. So you're not taking notes because
Otter is, and I can even use the chat function as well. So, for example,
so based upon the state stipulation to limit this exhibit to the 3 screenshots, I'm going to overrule or deny the motion in limine, followed by Isaiah Chance. I find that the evidence the state seeks to admit that its probative value outweighs any prejudicial effect.
Denied.
Defendant Rashad Murphy's motion in limine is to Robert Howard. Specifically, you allege that Mr. Howard testified that he heard from other individuals that Murphy had made threats. Okay. State, were you intending to elicit that from any Mr. Howard?
Is this as to paragraph number 5, Your Honor?
It is.
No objection as to statements he heard from other individuals, only statements that Mr. Howard heard directly from Rashad Murphy would be suffered.
Okay, so it's paragraph 5. It's
All right, we're gonna get to what I was gonna do in the first place. Get money. They say guwap. I know this. It can't be true, man. I know guwap and put the feds on them. But once you reported that shit, they investigated that shit, they were going to get that nigga. We know it.
free Pooh Shiesty.
It is 7:33. We have breaking news. Fox 13 live in Cordova, where federal agents have been searching a house.
Property records show it belongs to the family of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre is joining us live out there. We understand that people were awakened by flashbangs earlier this morning.
Yeah, and they heard the FBI and TBI screaming, basically going into the house saying that this is the FBI. And you can see right behind me, those FBI agents still on the scene, not only FBI, but TBI as well. Now, check this out. We've been out here for a little while now, and we have seen these agents tagging the vehicles. It's about 4 vehicles, 1 inside of the garage and 3 others in the driveway here. They at one point they had all of the trunks of these vehicles open, and you can see, I believe that's a silver BMW they have there with the trunk still open, and they're still tagging and taking pictures. We have seen a few of those agents go in and out of the home so far this morning. We have not seen anyone taken out of the home. Of course, that's something we're working to gather information on as to if anyone has been taken into custody. But again, we do know that the Shelby County Assessor's Office,
got their ass sitting
according
down
to the website, they list this home
Indian
being
style
owned by Lontrell Williams.
in the
Now, get
house,
this,
lined up
Lontrell
against the wall.
Williams is also Pooh Shiesty's name. So his father's name is Lontrell Williams Sr., and his name, Pooh Shiesty's name, Lontrell Williams Jr. We do know that the rapper Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Jr., is in a halfway house at this point in time after his release from federal prison. Now, again, we've been monitoring this situation for quite some time, seeing those FBI and TBI agents going in and out of the home. Again, the most action we've seen so far this morning is that they have been looking into these vehicles. The 4 vehicles, one in the garage, and the 3 in the driveway there. You can see one of those. Been monitoring this situation for quite some time, seeing those FBI and TBI agents going in and out of the home. Again, the most action we've seen so far this morning is that they have been looking into these vehicles. The 4 vehicles, one in the garage, and the 3 in the driveway there. You can see one of those agents actually looking. I believe that's a Wrangler, a gray Wrangler, just down the way from here. Now, of course, we are working our sources to gather more information as to what all is playing into this investigation, this raid that's taking place at this Cordova home. Of course, stay with us all throughout Good Morning Memphis. Going to continue to stay on top of this story for you.
All right, big news there. Jeremy Pierre live at the scene. We'll check back in with you in about a half hour, JP.
Meanwhile,
tired of having to stream in 720p in StreamYard or having to pay more to get 1080p quality? We got you. Start using EVMux, which is a web-based live streaming tool that allows you to be able to stream and record in 1080p full HD completely for free. Go to evmux.com and create your free account today.
It's Wednesday. You already know, man. Free cash is setting age. Hey, bro, all you got to do, hit that QR code and tap that link in the description. Get paid to play today. Yeah, that's all you got to do, man. Just hit that QR code and tap that link in the description. Number 2 in the Apple Store, number 3 in the Google Play. And y'all know what we do. We keep it real with you. Read the reviews before you even download it. Once you download, we're going to put $5 in your account. You're going to get paid to play games. So watch this video, play some games and get paid. This is going to be your second stream income. Earn up to $500 a month. I got y'all. Free cash, setting edge. No better name in the game. Let's get on some content. Pooh Shiesty been sitting in jail for the last 3 days, bro. And his girl. It was snatched his girl. Big 30 is on the run. Feds got it out for him right now. The house they hit, yeah, technically that's his house, but they just took his daddy down. And he had hella shit in there.
Damn.
The day and age of street bloggers and all of this shit and everything, it muddies the line. There are certain things I can and can't do. I had the whole internet mad at me for not placing this nigga there. Why would I? The jewelry situation is the reason why this shit just happened. So let me walk y'all through Dallas a couple of months ago, right? Gucci Mane, his security, who happens to be an off-duty police officer. You keep an off-duty police officer as your goddamn security because retired cops, they literally can go through any state with firearm. Only cops can do this. So when y'all hear stupid people say stupid shit, I remember academics, and this ain't a diss towards academics. He was just popping it. He didn't mean nothing by this. But when y'all hear somebody like academics say, oh, I go through these states with my firearms. No, you don't. There's a word that exists. It's called reciprocity. So that's why you hire off-duty police officers. The caveat to that is that when you hire a police officer, off-duty, retired or not, they have a duty to report. It's going to be revealed that Gucci Chef was there, videographer was there, Lil Homie was there. That's all Gucci Mane had. Gucci Mane was under the guise that, bruh, I could go ahead and talk with Lil Buddy and we could figure this all out. You can stood me up January 2nd, 2026 in Atlanta when you were supposed to come perform with me at this show. That never happened. Gucci is a good-hearted dude. Just is what it is. But Gucci let his heart get in the way of his mind. Gucci ain't read the tea leaves before it even revealed itself. Gucci's not knowing. Big Scar family is Pooh Shiesty. The way you handled that jewelry situation was lame as hell. You see the 1017 chains as your brand. They see the 1017 chains, meaning the family, as a memorabilia piece of him, an extension of him. It's like saying, mama, we made it. Here's the chains to prove it. And you want to take that away from them. You was flat out dead ass wrong. Yeah, I said it. Gucci Mane was wrong for wanting the jewelry back. You don't know what that chain meant to not only Big Scar, but the family.
I say that shit.
That's why Gucci Mane is wrong.
About that. He definitely wrong.
It's like a label giving you a customized car that put the label logo on there and got
like it's a couple reasons, right? It's a couple reasons why that shit wrong, right? And shout out Fetty Wap. He trying to make his comeback, you know what I'm saying? His comeback run and shit like that. But I just can't respect that shit because Fetty Wap quit rapping after he met Gucci. So he quit rapping after he met Gucci, which I guess was like his idol. I bet Guwap ain't do shit for that boy. He quit rapping. He was selling drugs. He was locked up in the best. Gucci ain't even write that nigga a letter. And now he back out doing music. But I don't think he really like love the shit. It's just a money run right quick. You feel me? He just trying to get the paper, in which I salute every nigga trying to get some paper. You feel me? He got his kids. He got to support the jits. His baby mama talking crazy. So yeah, you feel me? He trying to get, you know what I'm saying? He trying to get his shit back. But I think he got to reinvent himself. But think about it. I'm just saying, bro. If I had a nigga, bro, if I was an artist, type of artist like Gucci, and I heard a nigga that was at the top, at the peak of his career, like reaching the peak of his career, talk about he finna quit this shit just because he met me. I got to tell his ass, bruh, no, you not quitting, bro. How you gonna quit when you met me? We don't even got a song. We ain't did shit. How you gonna quit before we do a song? Guess what? Ah, shit. You know what? I gotta get a song. I gotta go a song with Gua. I gotta get a song with. And then you convince that nigga to not quit some shit that's gonna help him take care of his fucking life for the rest of take care of his family for the rest of his life. Like, what the fuck, bro? As an OG, as a big homie, a whole OG or something, you supposed to give niggas words of wisdom, encouragement. You ain't supposed to let niggas do stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't let a nigga that's supposed to be like your biggest fan blow up. He at the top of his career. You ain't not supposed to let that nigga quit rapping. All right, you don't know the nigga. I feel you. You don't fuck with a nigga like that. All right, I feel you. But still, bro, as a nigga in America, bro, I doubt if Gucci tell his ass in that moment, hell no, don't quit. You got to keep going. That boy quits, and that boy does not quit and he keep going. He motherfucking probably end up being biggest motherfucking fuck. Nigga be 2-3 levels under Chris Brown or some shit. You feel me? Like, but shout out that boy Fed Wild. I just wish he had never stopped that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Gucci was there so wrong trying to take that chain from that man, people's family and shit. And he gone. You feel me? I think Gucci sent 10 bands too for the funeral. But I feel him though too. Like if you sent some money, like whatever, but nah, bro. Especially if you Gucci, man, you missed the goddamn Ice Age. I say Ice Age because y'all know that's really who spot he took. He took Mike Jones' spot. We not finna act like this nigga ain't come in and fill that void where Mike Jones got the fuck out the. Know what I'm saying? Mike Jones ain't comply with them people. And Gucci ran with it. The Ice Man. He got ice sculptures and all type of shit when he came home.
And God forbid something happens to you and your family got that car and that's all they had to remember you is a damn car that shows, damn, you were headed towards the pinnacle of success and this was one of the steps that you had. So that's why the family reacted like that. And Gucci, you too far removed from the streets to not even know that. So that was some suck ass shit right there. I don't care how nobody take that. Disagree if you want. Back to the point at hand.
Shit. He know that shit.
Gucci goes in the studio. This is all on camera. I thought I got rid of this shit. I apparently didn't. So there's that. I tried. I fucking tried, bro. I tried. Did my damn.
You ain't try hard enough.
All you bloggers, y'all bloggers. Y'all not. I'm really in these streets, bro. The video is going to reveal this nigga Big 30. Mind you, the feds already have all this shit. They had it for over a month now. Pooh Shiesty over here antagonizing shit. I'll tell you about that later.
Not antagonizing shit.
Gucci walk in the damn studio, bro, with his people.
Oh,
to Dracos. The fucking footage is going to show Pooh Shiesty had one on him. Big 30 had one on him. The only person who really gonna escape from this is the Pops. The Pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like
old way, new way. In the old
Gucci
way,
look at the dad like, damn, bro. You gonna let your little son? You gonna let your son do this shit to me?
That gets screwed right onto the implants back in the early 2000s, giving you a set of teeth, either the day or day after.
Gucci looked at the man like,
that was incredible.
I thought you was my biggest fan.
Back in the early 2000s, that was the new way of doing things. 20 years later, there is.
Gucci looked at the nigga daddy like, man, you were supposed to be my biggest fan. You gonna let your son do this shit to me?
Is the Pops. The Pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like,
you let your son do this?
The Pops just head down. You can't tell your son nothing right now. Your son is the number one right now. You gonna sign this? Sign the damn papers. And we need that. Wedding ring. Watch. Come up out that.
No.
The person who closed the door is Big 30. He got his Draco. That's why they put the warrant out for him. This is all on camera, so nothing I'm telling y'all ain't shit that the feds don't know. A lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, bro, this fan work. It really ain't. I tried to say the nigga by saying he wasn't there. Saying he left and then these cats did whatever they did.
Yeah, he did say that. I remember that shit.
I tried to get
He did say that shit.
By the time I get to Dallas, these niggas done already left. It's a whole rumor out there. It's gonna come out later. It is what it is. I'm not gonna confirm or deny anything, but I will tell y'all this. I was about this close. But the people who had the jury, shit, they on paranoia mode. And I get it. So I ain't even mad at that one. Now, there's certain details I'm not going to put out because obviously it is what it is. I'll plead the fifth all day. I don't give a shit. They don't know nothing anyways. I know who knows what, and I know more than what the hell I'm letting know. But it is what it is. So they do that shit. They leave. Gucci Mane pissed, confused, hurt. Gucci say nothing. The cameraman and the little homie are running through everywhere, doing this. They telling people, give me 5,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Give me 3,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Hey, I got the footage, bro. Y'all can break the story. Y'all can have nobody, and I'm proud of the industry for this and all. I'll give a damn. It's literally some people who ain't street at all that could have had that footage and said, hell no, we ain't touching that. So behind the scenes, they've been trying to give this damn footage up.
Yeah, I believe
But it's supposed to be destroyed.
No, it ain't.
What?
I bet you it ain't.
Don't matter.
They got that footage. They got the files.
Cop goes.
Somebody got the files.
Goes
that shit
to
gonna come out. That shit gonna come out
South
in about 3 months.
Fulton County
at least.
And reports. Here's what happened. We got robbed. This, and that. He makes his statements. Statements goes. He talks to U.S. Marshals. The U.S. Marshals are listening. He's talking to district attorneys and feds in Texas in particular. He's telling them the story. He's giving them the place, location, all of this shit. So they do their investigations and all this shit, and they go pull the evidence. They move slow as molasses. Pooh Shiesty over here dropping music and dissing the shit out of people while not listening to people. Like, bruh, hell nah. Gucci Mane been chilling.
Damn. I wonder if that nigga daddy gonna snitch like Queso Pops.
It's over. Pooh Shiesty is going to be charged with kidnapping, robbery,
not kidnapping,
assault with a deadly
kidnapping
weapon,
gonna do him in,
felon in possession of a firearm.
Yeah, kidnapping gonna do him in.
Grand theft.
Damn.
Pooh Shiesty is looking at a life sentence right now. He's been in jail. Him and his girl been in jail for 3 days. Already, goddamn. Because of your ego. Pooh Shiesty will go down as the dumbest, the stupidest, the most emotional rapper to ever exist in this modern age.
You gotta control your emotions.
You see the stuff Lil Durk is going through. You really believe this code of the street shit fully applies when you didn't even fully apply the code of the streets. The music industry is a business. That's why you hire lawyers. But it's over. The daddy just got arrested. Big 30's on the run. It is what it is. If y'all want the updates, hit the subscribe button right now, like button, share, whatever the hell. All content creators react to whatever y'all gonna do, bro. But what I'm telling you right now is breaking news, but it's over. Pooh Shiesty ass is done. Click right here for the YTB fat shit.
Yeah, YTB fat is okay. He ain't die. I don't know if he got shot or not, but I know fat brother, little sister got shot. And that's fucked up. I hope she survived, man. I hope she pulled through. Cause that's the worst thing in the world, bro. Bro, ain't nothing more fucked up than that, bro. Ain't nothing more fucked up than that. Ain't nothing more fucked up than innocent people getting, especially innocent children, bro. Fuck people, innocent children, bro. That's the worst. I ain't ever, bro. Innocent children getting injured. Innocent bystanders. And fighting for their life, bro. Because of some bullshit, ignorant ass fuck niggas decide to do. That shit lame as fuck. That shit made me sad as fuck though, bro. When I was hearing that shit, dog. Bro, that shit made me sad as fuck, bro. Cause bitch, I got a little daughter, you feel me? My daughter 4. Shit. The jit that I found out ain't my daughter, about 8 years old. I still think about her like she mine. That shit just fucked me up, bro. Anytime some shit like that happens, or I see a little young girl and I hear about like died or some fuck shit like that. That shit break my heart, bro. That shit be sad as fuck. Cause I always like, I don't know why, but I always end up seeing some shit, hearing some shit like that, and putting myself in them people's shoes. Like, that's fucked up, bro. Just even, I don't know. I don't know how I would be able to handle that shit. So I know motherfuckers be having a hard time dealing with shit like that. Like I got a homie, he probably still do drink like a bitch. I had a homie, OG and shit. Nigga just drank like a bitch. He just be just drinking like a bitch. Just drinking like a bitch. Nigga just be drinking. But he be cool, like, you know what I'm saying? He just drink in his mood, he be vibing. I guess that shit take his mind off a lot of shit though, you feel me? Cause I remember that man was like, man, I remember he wasn't tripping, but he was like, man, I need something to drink, man. He was like, man, I need something to drink, man. I'm starting to get the shakes. I'm like, the shakes? What the fuck you mean? Like, man, I need something to drink. I've been drinking so long. If I don't drink, if I don't have nothing, I start getting the shakes like withdrawal. Like, what? But it was shortly before that or after that. I found out like he had a son that died like years ago and shit. Before that. I was like, damn. I never fucking knew though. I never like the way bro like carry himself, like of course like it was a while ago and shit, you know, people hadn't dealt with shit or whatever. So you wouldn't know unless a nigga tell you. But then like I could understand, like you get a deeper understanding of certain shit when you know certain shit, when you learn certain things about people or individuals, bro, it gives you a better understanding, like to why some motherfuckers be how they is, how or why some people act how they act. Like I don't trust shit in this world. I'm the only child, right? it's not a lot of people like that's really like the only only child like me. It's like everybody I know got siblings and brothers and sisters and shit. And I be thinking about that shit like as the only child, bitch, I got both my parents, right? I got both my parents by myself. I ain't got no other person to lean on like that could really feel me, that's attached to me, like associated with me, like that could really understand like at that moment, bitch, it's only gonna be me. Like, dude, I gotta take care of their I'm gonna have to bury both of them eventually. And then I gotta do that shit myself. And I always think about shit like that. Oh, recently, only because shit, it's been a year since my grandma done died and shit. So it just make you think about life for real. I ain't thinking about that shit till after my grandma. I thought about like, damn, bitch, I'm the only child for real. I ain't got nobody. Like, bro, who the fuck want to be responsible for both their peoples? Like, I wanted to keep my daughter the only child, but she a nonverbal. She got autism. She nonverbal autistic. So I hope she grow up out of it. Like, not out. Like, I hope she grow out of it. I just hope she grow out of that shit. Type of way possible. Shit, now she need. Uh, who the fuck? I damn sure don't want all that pressure on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate that shit. All the pressure on my daughter to worry about her mama and her daddy and shit. But that shit fucked up with motherfucking that shit fucked up, bro. It just did me dirty, bro. I don't even know where to stop that. I don't even know where to stop that, bro.
I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners home, they pay attention. Sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, and